Yes, we're back, we're back, we're back. Thursday evening. Time to do another stream today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. I can see myself twice. Oh, no, no, I'm still at the talking. Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome to another stream. Today, it's all going to be about building an application. We are building an application in Power Apps. This is what we are going to do in the next 2 hours. A stream of 2 hours, a stream of 2 hours of building an application in Power Apps. And this is a Power App. This is an application that will basically take information from the Dataverse. It will generate HTML using AI. And then we are going to implement that AI, or sorry, we're going to implement that HTML into a Word document, into a template, and then generate a PDF. That's actually the flow, what we are going to do. Maybe I can draw it out a little bit so you can see more of what we are going to do, what we are trying to achieve here. Because this is an important one for one of our customers, and I think it's a really exciting one to show you how we are doing that. So if you're following through TikTok and if you want to watch me build a Power App using AI in Microsoft 365, just stick around for the next 2 hours. That's what we are going to do. And I'm going to bring up my visualization tool, which is Miro. I'll just show you in a nutshell what we are going to do here. In the meantime, if you're watching the stream and if you have anything to share with us, please put your stuff in the chat. I'm always happy to talk about this. While I'm going to adjust this a little bit in this way so it looks a little bit better. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna switch back to the show. There we go. Oh yeah, then I can turn it back actually. Let's see how it looks like in OBS. Just a sec here. I'm gonna check here. I'm gonna move this because it doesn't really look that well. Okay, there we go. So let me go here. So this is a project that we have been working on for a while now. And it's a really exciting project. It's a really fun project to work on. It's for a business that is doing a lot of estimations. And these kind of estimations, they're doing it now with Excel. And they need to generate an overview of the estimations for their customers. Now, what they do right now is they copy paste from Excel into Word, into a template, then make a PDF from that template, and then send it out through email and so on and so on. So it's a little bit cumbersome, as you might imagine. Okay. So what we are going to do with the automation, with the application, is we are going to help them generate that template, generate that estimations proposal for their customers in an easy way. Like a couple of inputs, just one button, and that button will generate HTML code that we're going to implement into that into a Word, and then it will generate an HTML. I don't know where I'm going to put this actually. Come on, Miro. Let's just copy this. I don't need all of that, but okay. So slow. Okay. So I just want to show you what we are going to do today. Okay. Delete that. So just quick overview. We are going to start from Dataverse input. So the Dataverse is like the database inside Microsoft 365, inside Power Apps environment. So from the Dataverse input, which is like these are some estimations, right? We are going to create, we're going to extract that information with AI, we are going to generate HTML. We're going to put that HTML ads into Word template and then generate a PDF. That's basically it. Now, if you just look at this, all these steps right here, if you do that, anyway, like it doesn't really matter which way that you choose to do this. This takes a lot of work, right? And especially this one, so extracting information from a database and generating HTML, this takes a lot of time. So now, luckily, we have AI at our disposal and we can generate prompts within the Power Apps environment that generates the HTML for us. And this saves so much time, because if you have to do that through Power Apps, this is taking so much time. I mean, you would have to make iterations of iterations of iterations that generates tables, generates the rows, and so on. And I'm just asking AI to do that. And I'm going to show you how we are going to do that inside Power Automate, that it extracts that information, it generates the HTML, and then we can add it into a Word template. I've been working on this for quite a while now to really find out what is the best way to do this. So today I'm going to keep working on that, and I'm going to show you how I've done it. So welcome everybody watching on TikTok. Welcome Bobby to the show. If you have any questions about what we're showing, just put them in chat. Even if you're watching, so if you're watching from LinkedIn, from YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, right, you can do that. Hey Bobby, hi, no worries. Tell me where you're from. Always curious to know where you're watching from and what you're up to in day-to-day life. So let's go into their environment and let's go to Power Apps. If my computer wants to work, of course, here we go. Okay, let's see. You're based in the UK, Bobby. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you have a business, Bobby, or are you working with automations within your company? Or what attracts you to this stream? That's always good to know as well. Come on, a little bit faster. You're in the automation space for a while now. 8 years. Oh, wow. That's quite a while indeed. You've seen my videos? Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you like them. Look, I'm going to be honest. Most of my videos are taken from these live streams. So I just use AI, of course, to generate these clips. So they're not highly produced. But I think it really speaks about the essence about what we're doing. So you like my approach and you're learning from me? Oh, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think we can learn from everybody. I'm pretty sure I can learn from you as well. So, and I'm a very curious person, right? I always love to learn more stuff, new stuff. And that's why, look, with the emergence of AI, and especially in the 365 space with Copilot and so on, it's really cool. It's really cool. I think you would agree that it's really cool to be able to do all of this stuff, right? Hey Nostros, welcome to the stream. Van waar is dat accent? Dat accent komt van België. Ik ben een Belg en ik woon in Gent. That's where it's coming from. Where are you from, Nostros? I'm pretty sure you're also from Belgium or from the Netherlands. Yeah, I do have an accent. I always say that. I always think that I don't have an accent, but I guess I do. Bobby, 100% exciting times. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Super exciting. The evolution where things are evolving within the whole AI space, but especially within 365 is just so exciting. So as a little bit of a background about where I'm coming from. So I've been with Microsoft my whole life. I've been an ASP.NET developer my whole life, and I graduated as a developer, so that's where I'm coming from. But then I around 2009, I jumped into the SharePoint space because that was where SharePoint was really popular, I would say, and that's where it's coming from. And then since 2009 until now, I've been in the Microsoft ecosystem, and I've followed along the progress of SharePoint into SharePoint Online, Microsoft 365, all of that. And that's quite exciting. And now I see the same thing happening with Copilot. Like back in the day in 2009, it was all about SharePoint and exploring the success of that. But now it's Copilot, and it's a little bit the same, I would say. So that's what it makes it so exciting to see the evolution. Nostres, top, succes met alles. Ja, van Antwerpen. Ah, je bent van Antwerpen. Well, welcome to the stream, Nostres. Anyway, I will keep talking English because I really want to make it as inclusive as I can for everybody. And I love to talk in English. I'm talking English almost every day to my clients as well. En af en toe spreek ik in het Nederlands, maar dat is beperkt eigenlijk. Bobby, I used to be specialized in UiPath and Blue Prism. More recently, my clients are looking for Power Platform. Yeah, I get that. UiPath, I remember that a little bit, to be honest. A couple of years ago, before COVID, I was approached by a company that wanted to get me to do RPA, robotic process automation, right? Using UiPath or whatever. But I've been in the Microsoft space, so I was always looking at Power Platform 100%. And to be honest, now with their collaboration with OpenAI, I think they have a big advantage to all the other RPA capabilities that are out there, all the other tools. So I'm pretty excited about it. And yeah, you have indeed Power Automate Desktop now, right? For RPA, indeed. What is it called? It's called Power Automate Desktop. They used to call it virtual agents and so on, because you can create from here, from within Power Automate, you can already create Power Automate, so flows. Let's see. So you can see desktop flows here. You can create desktop flows here, right? I haven't really stepped into that, dipped my toe into that, to be honest. I stick to the cloud flows for now. But probably in the future I will explore a little bit more. Now with Copilot, the Copilot Plus computers that are out there, I think, yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff that is happening in the space for sure. So thank you for everybody for following on all the platforms. There are people also watching on YouTube and Twitch and LinkedIn. So if you have anything to ask me, to give feedback about what we're showing here, please just put it in chat. I'm always happy to talk to you. Bobby, it's quite niche, focused on UI automation, probably mostly done via APIs nowadays. Well, I guess the desktop flows, yeah, probably more and more for legacy applications that don't have an API that you can connect with anything. But more and more, everybody's going to the cloud, right? And everything is becoming a SaaS application. So the need for desktop flows, I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't had those kind of questions from any clients, to be honest. Most of it is just the cloud, is Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365 and all of that. Anyway, thanks, Bobby. Thanks. I'll let you get into it. No worries. I'm happy to talk to you, man. No worries. This is why I love what I do. This is why I love doing streams, live streams, instead of just plain talking videos, because I can talk to people. You know, that's giving me energy. So you're giving me energy. Don't worry. So yeah, what I was doing today. Let's check here. So I had the tables. So again, just a little bit of recap for everybody that's just joining. I'm doing something like this. So we have an application where the end customer, the user, is doing some inputs into the Dataverse. And from there, we want to extract that information with using AI, we want to generate HTML, add it to a Word template, and then generate the PDF from that. All right. So, and apologies for all the noise outside. There's a lot of kids, of course, on the street because there's holidays for the kids in Belgium.